Hello everyone, welcome back to the Indie Geek Guy channel. I'm Martin and we're back for Black Sails and I am hyped. We're on the last episode of season 1, I do believe, episode 8. Everything is going on. We've got both our ships sailing off into the sea to go find the Urca de Lima, one led by Gates, one led by Flint. But there's a big old plan to kill Flint once they have the gold after what's happened to Billy. They're all absolutely convinced that he threw him off the side of the boat. I'm not so sure myself. We'll see how that plays out. I'm absolutely sure in this episode we're going to get where Billy is, because I don't believe he's dead. If it's not shown in this episode what happened to him, I'll be very, very surprised. It's either going to open up with wherever Billy has ended up, or it could be the cliffhanger for the episode to sort of show that he was still alive. I'm thinking one or the other. I could be completely wrong, but there we go. But no, I'm excited. Everything has been leading to this for this season, so let's see what the show does to capture everything it's set up throughout these other episodes. So yeah, let's jump on into episode 8 of Black Sails.
Mr. Rackham, I just saw the bursar. He says I am no longer to receive my distribution of the house's profits. I will have my cut, or everyone in this street will know what became of Mr. Noonan.
Sounds like gross insubordination to me. That, coupled with the graft you've been responsible for, leaves me with no choice but to terminate your employment here.
I am fully willing to inform every merchant in Nassau that you murdered your way into ownership of this place.
So did most people here, probably. Most people probably did.
Exactly. Which merchants will see Mr. Rackham hanged? Mr. Connors, perhaps Mr. Peterson, the butcher, maybe Mr. Rush, the lapidary? I wonder, given their fondness for the new management, which one of them would much care what you think happened to Mr. Noonan?
You forgot.
Boom.
The lady across the...
Looks like Jack's back on top, baby.
You will regret this.
Meanwhile, these guys are having a rough old time of it. Jesus.
What am I supposed to do with this? He still has to wear this, whether he likes it or not.
Wooden leg, wooden leg, wooden leg.
Oh, easy there.
Oh my god, that's fucking terrifying.
Last part of the schedule, if you don't mind. There are a dozen bays and inlets within a day's journey from here that would make reasonable locations for the Urca to take on water. If the course you write down leads to one of them, odds are that your information is accurate.
And if it doesn't?
Yeah, don't think about that. Just just go with what you think it is.
Well, now that I've fulfilled my end of the bargain, I'm just wondering where you and I stand.
Keep wondering.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Let's get the gold first, shall we? Seems the more important thing to do.
I just think of all the trouble that fucking schedule caused. The trouble it caused Max and I.
That was a lot of trouble where it has caused.
That it could all end up being for nothing.
7 episodes of television trouble is what it's caused.
The man that nicked that bottle was called Craig.
Craig, that's him. Craig.
Had a nose for sniffing out booze and a price sheet like a fucking bloodhound.
Now he's convinced that the prize captain's been hiding his best liquor. So he pops the cork and takes this big swig in front of all of us.
And he was pissed.
He was pissed.
Craig.
Craig.
Good old Craig. Oh, what guy.
I spent 2 weeks that winter in New York trying to deliver that fucking letter to his sister. Never found her. I waited till we were in open water and I could see no land in any direction. Then I dropped it over the side. Returned to the sea.
The mood in the scene has changed quite drastically.
There are no legacies in this life. Are there? Just the water. It pays us, and then it claims us.
Well, that's a depressing thought for all of us to sit on.
The only people who could conceivably make trouble for us are currently elbow deep in free prostitute downstairs.
It's worse you keep counsel with a whore about it.
That's what this is about, Max.
You fucked her, didn't you?
Jesus H. Christ, I can't win with you. She's in the camp with the men, and it's... Come on, Jack, let's go kill everybody, see if we can't get her out there. Hope you don't mind. Made that decision on your behalf. But now she's out making us a small fortune, by the way, and you're pissed off about that.
Fuck you, Jack.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuck me.
Here's the thing, is there a chance that the Urca could possibly have moved since that schedule?
So we'll close fast on her. Hammer her well with our guns, and then take the fight to her decks. That fight will be the fight of our lives. Make no mistake. But on the other side lies paradise. I'll see you there.
He knows how to inspire them, that's for sure. Once he's got them on side, he knows how to inspire them. Although I don't know how many of the crew are in on their conspiracy to kill him afterwards. Not gonna be there. It's not there. I told you it wouldn't be there. Oh, this could mean so many things. A, the boat is moved and gone somewhere else, or maybe it doesn't even exist. That could be a possibility as well, for all I know.
Right.
The fuck?
What just happened? Who shot? Is it Charles? Oh.
What the hell's going on?
Someone has taken over the fort.
Charles? It must be right. It must be Charles.
It's Mr. de Groot. He's put his foot down. Once we make landfall, he wants Flint tried immediately.
Oh, Jesus.
He's bitter about the fact that we didn't listen to him regarding the cook. He says that justice is
I don't think
enough.
trialing him right now is going to be the best option.
I'm protecting all of us. These men are right on the edge, and he wants to rile them up more by talking about a lying, thieving captain, then stand on a deserted beach and talk about an election.
Yeah, that's not the smartest thing to be doing right now.
We'll do it at home. And we'll do it like civilized men. And that's how we avoid the abyss.
Yeah. Hell yes, Gates. Thank you for talking some sense.
Captain, is it her? Captain, is it the Urca?
I can't...
Man of war!
I can't tell.
She's a man of war!
As far as that man of war knows, we're a Spanish merchantman under attack by pirate raiders. We order the Ranger to flee, the Spaniard passes us to give chase, and before she realizes her error, we got her trapped.
The Urca!
She's here. Can't you see that?
You think that ship's here on patrol? Did she just happen by this place at this time?
I mean, it's a good point. Like, that ship's here for a reason.
I'm going to weigh anchor. I'm going to make a run for it.
Without the Ranger, I have no chance against that ship.
I know.
Oh, God. I mean, Flint had a good plan, but it's fucking risky as shit.
You think I'm inciting a mutiny?
You are inciting.
I'm managing one! There are men out there right now that know about Singleton, the book, the cop, all of it. They know. And they mean to see you hang for it.
I will see you and Mrs. Barlow secreted away before anybody knows you're gone. You're going to go to Boston.
I feel like this rings all too familiar for Flint. He does not want this. What else is going to help? Oh, Gates. Gates, you...
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. There's no way out of this.
Yeah.
Take it from me. There's always a way.
Oh, Christ. I don't know how I'm going to face the rest of this show without Gates being in it. Oh, I did not expect that to happen.
You can call this murder. A number of the men might even believe you, but will that be enough to stop this fight that is about to happen? A fight we might win becomes a battle we are doomed to lose. Because the men went into it infected with your suspicions. Is that truly what's in their best interest?
Oh my god, the manipulation game in this episode is fucking all over the place. Jesus Christ. Christ almighty. Oh, so much emotion runs through me right now.
What did you do?
We may just decide to sink the walrus when she returns with your precious Spanish gold. Just out of spite.
He's an angry man.
So you're gonna destroy everything.
He is one angry man.
I was a tenant in this place for a long time. Didn't work out so well. Now I'd like a steak.
Pirates. This is what pirates do. Take it by the edge of a sword. This could be the most uncomfortable living situation on an island ever. Two people leading it who absolutely hate each other.
You told me to keep emotion from clouding judgment, to act in everyone's best interest. I believe that's what I'm doing.
This is not the end of this.
Christ, everyone's just making enemies of everyone in this episode. Like, I don't think anyone likes anyone at this point.
Time and again, he gambles with our lives. And once more, his influence grows. And we're at his mercy with no way to challenge him.
No, sir. It only looks that way.
He knows something. Gates had something in that letter that was gonna throw something under the bus, but who knows what it was. But there's no denying that Flint is very good at what he does. The thing about him being a good leader is that he knows when to take a risk and how to implement that risk. The thing that makes him a bad leader is that he might go a little bit too far sometimes due to his obsessions.
I hereby accuse you of tyrannical crimes against your crew.
Oh.
All crews, fire! Belay that order!
Oh, this is not the time. This is not the time to do this.
I hold in my hand a letter written by Mr. Gates confessing his knowledge and complicity in the captain's myriad crimes.
Seriously, do this later.
Where are you going?
Fucking do it himself.
Justice, thief. This time there's no escaping it.
You're all thieves. All of you are thieves. Oh my god, fucking Randall coming in with the save. Oh, who did it? Who did it? Silver?
Sorry.
Fire, Mr. Dufresne.
Everything you've got. Don't waste this moment.
You're in charge now, dude. You gotta do something. You waited too late. Oh god. Oh god.
To your station!
You're fucked. You're fucked. You're fucked. Like, I mean, Flint's actions put them in this position, that's for sure, but if they actually incited his plan when he wanted to, it might not have gone this horribly. Damn, there he goes.
Today you have everything you have ever wanted. I suppose we can only guess what tomorrow will bring.
There seemed to be a thinly veiled piece of, like, aggression in how she said that. Well, the status quo have changed quite drastically, it seems. Oh my god, if fucking Billy shows up right now, I would lose my shit. Man, things went to shit real quick when Gates isn't around, huh?
Told you I was certain about my information regarding the Urca. Fortunately, you and I failed to take into account the weather.
And they found it. They actually found it. Except now they have no boat. Ah, shit.
The Urca de Lima wrecked at sea last night. Dashed by the storm.
Well, maybe they don't need a boat. Well, they need a boat to get off the island, that's for sure. Are they going to take that one? Oh my god. Well, they're going to need Flint alive if they want to pull this shit off, that's for sure. Oh my god, look at all that fucking gold. Thank god I don't have to wait like a whole year to like, wait for the next season. Christ almighty. No Billy though. Okay, that was the reaction to Black Sails. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button if you did. Maybe consider subscribing so you don't miss any future episodes. And yeah, as I say, I hope you enjoyed it. But now we're going to talk about this episode. Ooh, baby. There's a... Wow, where to start with this one? Jesus. First things first, obviously, the status quo has drastically changed. Now, Charles has a stake in their sort of little home island. And that's only going to cause drama, I am absolutely sure, because they're going to want different things. Whereas, like, Mrs. Guthrie, Eleanor is happy to try and sort out this kind of more legitimate kind of business venture. Not really, there's still some risk to it, but overall it's easier without having to like hunt other ships down and do all that. But I reckon Charles, that's not going to be something that interests him or his crew that he's now garnered, and various other people on the island, and Charles will take advantage of that. So it's going to be interesting to see how all that plays out, how the politics of that island are going to play out from here. It was interesting there at the end with Max and Ella having like their first actual face-to-face talk since the early episodes of the season. And I don't know, it felt a bit weird, like her final words to Eleanor. It could be interpreted as one or two things, like she's hopeful that maybe one day they can be together again or something like that, or it had some kind of passive aggression in it. I couldn't quite pick up what was happening there, but there was definitely a double meaning going on with that conversation between them. But the big thing, like, there's a body. Like, Gates is gone. Gates is out, and I don't know what this show is going to be like without him, because he was the moral compass, the one who was really the one keeping everything under control, just from the shadows, basically. He was the one making sure that everything from the captain to the crew was getting relayed correctly, so there wouldn't be any infighting. And the moment that started not being the case, everything has started collapsing. And now he's dead. Like, I have, like, the only way that captain and crew are going to get on is if they have common goals. That's it. If they're, like, right here at the end of the episode, like, we can't kill him, there's only one person who's going to be able to secure this gold on this beach and get that ship, and it's Flint. He's the only one who's got the skills, the knowledge, and the planning to do that and pull it off. So here we are, we're in this situation, and I don't know. I really like Gates, and I can't pretend that he isn't actually dead. And I thought that letter that he wrote was going to maybe come back later on, like it was going to be a bigger secret, but no, it just came back right at the end here, sort of his written sort of confession and testament to what had happened. Even though in that situation, you know, it's still one person's word against another, and you know, but I suppose pirate law, they're just gonna believe what they want to believe and act upon it that way, I suppose. But also the plan, like Flint's plan, like to bottleneck the man of war and shoot them that way, and it could have worked, but because, you know, their doubts just crept in too much, and yeah, it fucked them. It fucked them real bad. I mean, obviously Flint had put them in that position in the first place because he refused to leave, because he was convinced that the Urka was still there, and he was absolutely right. But you know, it's one of those weird situations where you know, you don't know what the opposite outcome could ever have been, or if it would have just been the same outcome. I think, personally, to me, I think had they just initiated Flint's plan when he wanted to, because you know, we've seen from the previous episodes that if he figures out a plan and executes it the way he wants to do it, it will probably work. But here they delayed too much, and that's probably what fucked them. But now they're trapped on the island with the gold, so we'll see how that all plays out. But no, ultimately, at the start of this season, we had a very clear set of stakes and what the world was like, and now, at the end of this episode, everything's been turned upside down. Everything is like, our boat is fucked, our crew is stranded on an island, they've got their mission, and Flint has his obsession, and he's probably still reeling from having to kill Gates, or something he didn't want to do. The fact that we saw him kill Gates does sort of, us as the audience, bring into question all the other times where like, did he die? Did he kill someone or not? Like, mainly the situation with Billy, like, it's now a lot more believable that he did just push him off the side of the boat. That's a lot more believable at this point, or potentially killed him. But as I've said, I do not believe Billy is dead. I will get to the final episode of this show. Like, I will get to the and if he still doesn't show up, I still probably won't believe that he's dead. There's my obsession right there. Billy Bones not dead. That's where I'm at. But no, really good. It certainly sets up the next season very well, and I'm here for it. I'm enjoying the show, and yeah, it keeps going from strength to strength. So yeah, good times. Thank you for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up button. It helps this video get seen by more people, and it helps me know that you liked it. Maybe consider subscribing so you don't miss any future videos, and there's a bunch more content on the channel, so please go check that out as well. But for now, thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you on the next one.